Reporting to you live from the Monticello newsroom, we are CCC News at 5.
Whenever you're ready, man.
Oh, we're on. Okay. Hello, Monticello. I'm Caleb Dilly, and I'm here to tell you both the important and the unimportant news stories of the surrounding area.
And I'm Calvin, and here to report anything and everything.
First off, let's see, there is, looks like there's a car accident or something. 3 people dead, 2 others critical condition. Well, I'm not them. Am I right?
Yes. The infamous fruit ninja recently terrorized the local food market, killing several innocent fruits. And here's a short clip taken by an innocent bystander.
Whoa, a fruit ninja! What?
And now back to Caleb for some sporting news.
Oh, you're done. Okay, well, open up your brain tanks. I'm going to fill you with some real knowledge here. The Minnesota Wild have been playing...
No one cares, dude.
Did I say you could talk? Now, as I was saying, the Wild have been unreal lately. Since January 14th, the Wild have lost less than 10 games. In that time, they've become the #1 team in the NHL.
And now for the weather.
Can't you see? It's raining. Now, before he interrupts me again, Devin Dubnyk has been the backbone of this team's recovery. He was the result of the trade of...
We'll be right back after the break.
Have you ever needed to cut something but couldn't because you didn't have the necessary tools? Well, not anymore.
I'm Mr. Steelio Girl, and I'm here to help you with these multi-purpose butter knives and help you cut down anything and everything.
Why can't I cut this?
I'll help you. Here you go, ma'am.
Wow, thanks, Mr. Steelio Girl. Now, with these new multi-purpose butter knives, I can cut down my own Christmas tree. Thanks, Mr. Steelio Girl.
Mr. Dilly? I'm sorry to tell you, but you're fired.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure, Mr. Dilly. Alright, now back to the real news stories because no one cares about the Wild. And the reason...
Hurry up!
The
They're
reason
waiting! We don't have time for this!
Seriously, dude. You need to let me do my news story. Seriously.
That is very unprofessional of you to call me out on air. Do you know how embarrassing that is? Millions of people are watching now. And you just embarrassed me. Feel ashamed of yourself. Ashamed.
Can I finish my story?
Yes.
The recent product, the all-purpose butter knife, is now used as a public weapon, it's been established, because of a recent bystander who indicated that this man attempted and killed his boss in attempt of saving his job, and he was still fired.
That went smoothly.
Dude, seriously, I'm trying to tell a news story, and you're like interrupting me, or making a smart comment.
Did you hear the rumor about butter?
No.
Never mind, I shouldn't spread it.
Oh my, just cut it off. Dude, why did you get changed?
I want to. Hungry?
No.
Oh, dude, I'm starving.
Well, dude, here. While we're at a break, because you rudely interrupted me so many times, I got you this. You're not you when you're hungry.
No, well, I wish you weren't you.
Thanks.
Yeah, anytime.
How do you feel?
Better.
That's good. So, you're not gonna make fun of me, are you?
No.
Alright, that's good. So, you're gonna get rid of this stuff before we actually go on air?
That's probably a good idea.
That would be. Do you need some help?
Nah, I got this.
Alright, I'll just fix your papers for you then. We'll be right back after our break.
Are you tired of those boring old cookies?
Are you tired of these broken cookies, these bitten into cookies, and rolled up cookies? You should have moon cookies!
Tired of your boring old cookies? Then try our moon cookies! Mmm.
I love moon cookies.
That's no moon!
That's no moon. It's a
Moon cookies! Hello, and welcome back to the CCC News. Now, we're here for better news stories. Chloe, start us off.
So we have footage of an interview with Calvin Rhodey, the boy on fire. Please welcome our guest, Calvin Rhodey.
Well, hello.
How are you doing today, Calvin?
Doing fantastic. Thank you for asking, Chloe.
Are you nervous?
A little bit. I've been here and there.
So, I heard you were set on fire. How exactly did it happen?
Well, you see, there was 1 year at Caleb Dilly's bonfire. It was like he just kind of left, like knowing that we'd be just fine. Well, me being the idiot I am, kind of decided to attempt to increase the fire, I guess.
Of the bonfire?
Yeah, because so I was wearing Under Armour at the time too, so it didn't exactly burst into flames. Kind of like melted on my skin. Yeah, that was fun. And so yeah, like I was putting paper on the fire, and a big gust of wind came up and put some on me. Like there's so much holes in my back and stuff, and it really burned.
So you actually felt pain through it?
A little bit.
What was the reaction of the people around you?
Well, my girlfriend at the time, she called me an idiot. That was pretty funny. Everyone was kind of,
She seems very truthful.
yeah. But everyone kind of was like, "Oh, Kelvin, are you alright? Are you alright?" And then Caleb comes back. "What did you do?" You know, that's Caleb coming back. So, and then yeah, he just kind of helped me out a little bit. So there was all that.
What happened to the shirt?
Oh, I burned the rest of it. It was pretty holy in the back. Like half my back was just full of holes, and the arm right here was just full of holes.
Did Jesus make it?
No, he didn't. Oh, it was pretty holy though.
And to see the rest of the interview, go on our website right here. Do you like to impress people with what kind of horsepower you have? A man in Pennsylvania certainly did. When he went through a McDonald's drive-thru, he didn't go through it neither a car nor a motorcycle. He went through the drive-thru riding a brown and white stallion, shocking all the people dining at McDonald's.
How would you feel if someone went up to you and you were working at McDonald's on a stallion? What would your reaction be?
I would have to stop horsing around, Kelvin.
Is there any other stories you've heard of? I think I heard you talking about one other in the office.
Here we have some footage with Caleb Dilly, the director of I Even Liked You. Hello and welcome to another interview. This time we are interviewing Caleb Dilly, the director of I Even Liked You. How's it going, Caleb?
It's going wonderful. How's it going with you?
Pretty good. So, what is your movie about?
The movie I Even Liked You is pretty much the classic horror movie where a group of kids go into the woods and they get intercepted by a murderer, and obviously they try and kill them. With it being a horror movie, I'm guessing you can kind of figure out how it's going to end, but I'm not going to have any, like, for sure solid spoilers, so.
You're not going to spoil the surprise for us?
Nope.
Darn.
Gonna have to see it.
Who's all in it?
It's pretty much just me and a group of friends. I'm also acting in it. I directed it, and I'm going to be filming it, and I wrote it, so it's like my movie.
It's his, guys. It's his.
No one else. It's all mine.
My precious.
There's also Danielle Strike. She's a junior. Calvin Rhodey, Dylan Markey, and Victoria Carnifex are all starring in it, and there's going to be a couple others, but they don't have as big of roles in it.
How long have you been planning it?
I would tell you how many years of my life I've been planning this, but it'd probably be a smaller number if I told you how many years I haven't been planning this movie. No, but I've been planning it for about a year and a half. It took me a while to write it. I was actually planning to write it or film it last summer, but some people backed out, so I didn't have enough actors, so I had to push it off to this summer.
Thanks, Obama. What is the process you have to go through?
There's a lot of things that you have to do to write or to create a movie, especially if you have a step to do in all aspects of it. The writing, to start off with writing, you kind of have to have the idea in your head and pretty much have it figured out how you want it all to roll out. And then what I did was I had little flashcards, and on there I wrote specific things that I wanted to happen in the film. And then from that, I put them all on a board and arranged them in the order that I wanted it to happen through. Took me quite a while to figure out even just the order that I wanted it in. But from there, you kind of just tie it all in together. And that usually takes a few months just to write it. And then after that, you gotta kind of start figuring out who you want to act in it and where you're gonna get all the equipment for it and what music you're gonna use. I don't think people really understand how much work goes into a film. It takes quite a few years to actually just produce one single film, and it's just a lot of work. And then you gotta get to the actual filming part, and filming, I would say, is probably the hardest part, especially for the director, because people are pretty stupid. And they just kind of do their own thing no matter what the director says. And the director has this one image in his head, but the director can only do so much. He has to rely on others to go through he has to rely on his communication skills to relay his ideas to other people. And sometimes, especially for me, I'm not really good at communicating and saying what I mean. So it's kind of frustrating because it would be a lot easier if people could just read your mind. I don't want to take up too much more of your time. So the editing process, I haven't really done much editing myself. So I'm just kind of hoping that it goes pretty smoothly, but I know editing takes a long time as well.
We all have faith in you. You're Jesus after all. You can do anything.
That's true.
Inside joke.
Yeah.
Lo siento.
Anything else?
No.
All right. Well, thank you for having me. It's been
Thank
a
you
pleasure.
for coming.
Take me all the way. I'm gonna play the music. Is that okay?
No.
Yeah, you're dumb.